Hi there, this is Chris of Motolegends, the chap in the cap, here today to talk to you about a new glove from our Finnish friends at Rukka. It is called the Worsley glove. So, this is the new Worsley glove from Rukka. It is basically a replacement for an upgrading of the old Rytmi glove. So, we're recording this at the beginning of 2020. This is a brand new glove for 2020. The old Rytmi will be discontinued very soon, probably disappeared from the shops already. It's a summer lightweight glove, no waterproof membrane. So the idea, obviously, when you don't have a waterproof membrane is you have a glove that's going to breathe particularly well. Downside of that is, if it rains, this glove's pretty useless. It is an upgrade at the Rytmi, so it's got lots of things that the Rytmi didn't have. And I'm just going to talk through the glove. I'm going to walk through it front to back, as it were, and to take you through all of the features. Hard knuckle protector here. You've got then protectors on the minor knuckles. You've got little rubber ones here, soft pads here, and some in the forefingers as well. You've got accordion stretch panels, little bands here that just make the glove a little bit more comfortable, makes articulating the fingers a wee bit easier. You've also got the same on the thumb here. You've got Scotch-Lite reflector panel here. Looks like a tiny thing, but actually it can make a difference at night. And certainly you've got another larger band here. Soft pad here at the back of the wrist. Doesn't really do much. I can't see that you're really going to land there, but it's a nice touch. It certainly makes the glove feel a little bit more comfortable. On the palm, you've got a synthetic material here that's just a slider. One of the problems is if you go down, leather against the road can snatch, and then that can cause a problem. It can cause the hand to be pushed back. That can break the scathe forward. This is a panel that's meant to just slide a little bit more easily than the rubber. You've also got a similar panel here between the thumb and the first finger. This does a couple of things. That gives you a little bit of extra grip on the bars, but it's also designed to make it a little bit harder for the thumb to be pushed back. You have a single wrist adjuster. That is pretty much the spec. It is a simple and straightforward summer glove. I've got to say that, of course, as it's a Rukka, this isn't an expensive glove for Rukka, but it's not an inexpensive glove. The glove is priced at £120. Now, for that price, you can get a summer waterproof glove from Richa, and you can also buy a summer glove without a membrane to a similar spec to this from someone else, from someone like Halvarssons, at probably somewhere near half the money. But of course, you don't get the Rukka brand, you don't get the Rukka reputation for quality, you do not get the 2-year warranty. Most glove manufacturers will give a 1-year warranty, and you have to bear in mind that the warranty is certainly worth something. If you buy a glove that's a year old, 18 months later, things fall out, the liner comes out, no one's going to be particularly sympathetic. The liner in this is particularly nice because it's bonded in as well. Now I'm going to make a point that I'm going to make about all gloves in future when I review gloves. There is a way of taking a glove off, because technically when you pull the liner out of a glove, it is not a warranty issue. We have a lot of people come into the shop and say, my liner came out. Liners don't come out, they get pulled out. And if you take your gloves off properly, that won't happen. What you need to do is get your hands over the 4 fingers, so that as you pull your hand out, there's no stress there at all. I think it's going to be pretty hard to pull this liner out, in truth, because it's bonded in. It feels very much affixed to the surface, but in extremis, if you get really hot, if you've got a glove that's a little bit on the small side, if you brought a glove down one size from where maybe you should have been, you will eventually be able to pull the liner out. But if you pull the glove off properly, you won't be able to do it. So that's the Worsley glove. It is what it is. It's a summer glove. It's really nice and comfortable. Rukka knows how to make a glove. Things like the pre-curved finger, it just feels very natural on the bars. That's it. So that was the Worsley glove from Rukka. If you'd like to see more gloves, and we have hundreds of different pairs of gloves on the website, then visit motolegends.com. If you particularly like this glove, if you click on the button top right, that will take you directly to the relevant page on our website. You can read more of the details and the spec in greater detail, all the sizes and so on. If you are particularly taken with a glove, you can order there and then. Now, when you do buy from us, by mail order or internet, we try to make it as simple, painless and risk-free as possible. So there is no P&P on anything you buy from us. If you decide once you receive something that you don't like it, it doesn't fit, you've changed your mind, whatever the reason, you can return it to us, again, free of any charge. We will pick up those costs. And we give you a full 12 months in which to do so. That doesn't mean that we're expecting you to go and ride in these gloves for 12 months, decide you don't like them, send them back. But we've tried to take off all the pressure, so there's no rush to get them back to us. Really, 12 months should be easily enough. The other point I would make about buying from us is that we have an unbeatable price promise. Now, John Lewis is famously renowned for its never knowingly undersold. We go one better than John Lewis because we don't match prices, we beat them. So if you find anyone selling anything we sell at a cheaper price than us, we will beat that price by 10%. So if we have a glove for £100 and you find it being sold for £60, we will sell that glove to you for £54. You can exercise that price beat either when you buy or before you buy, or you can do it up to 2 weeks after you buy an item from us. There are a few terms and conditions on the website, not onerous, but maybe if you wanted to check it out, you should have a look at those. If, by the way, you are price matching us against an overseas seller, someone in Europe, then we will match their price, not beat them. Anyway, if in future you would like to receive email bulletins from us about new products like these gloves, then if you go to the top page of the website, the top of the front page of the website, there's a piece of script that says newsletter sign up. Click on there, a couple of seconds later you'll be signed up, you'll receive all of our bulletins in the future. If, by contrast, you prefer to get your information videographically in this form, we would be delighted if you wanted to become a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and you can do that by clicking on the button below. One final point I want to make is that whilst we're an internet company, we produce catalogues and so on, we're also a shop. It's a fantastic, very funky little shop. The shop itself is not very large, but it attaches to our warehouse, which has 3 floors and £2 million worth of merchandise. So technically, this is the second largest shop in the UK. So there's more chance of finding the glove, the boot, the helmet, the jacket or pant you want in your size here than almost anywhere else in the UK. Anyway, this has been Chris at Motolegends. I hope to talk to you again soon.